And now to another big story. The president is defending U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi. Her and FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino are reportedly at odds over the handling of the Jeffrey Epstein files.
Chanley Painter joining us now with the details on that story. Hey, Chanley.
Hey, Kevin, Rachel, and Charlie. So the president is stepping in to defend his Attorney General Pam Bondi as doing, quote, a fantastic job after she came under fire from some Trump supporters over the Department of Justice's handling of the Jeffrey Epstein files. The president posting this in part, quote, "1 year ago, our country was dead. Now it's the hottest country anywhere in the world. Let's keep it that way and not waste time and energy on Jeffrey Epstein, somebody that nobody cares about." The president's post coming after some Trump supporters criticized Bondi or even called for her resignation after the DOJ and the FBI on Sunday released a joint two-page statement on the Epstein case that concluded there was no celebrity client list, naming those who allegedly took part in Epstein's history as a sexual predator. In February, though, Bondi had indicated that such a document was sitting on her desk. The DOJ also concluded that Epstein did commit suicide in his New York City jail cell in 2019 while awaiting further sex trafficking charges. Yet a missing minute in the jail video that was released has only spurred conspiracy theorists. FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino reportedly clashed with Bondi over her handling of the Epstein matter last week and has told confidants that he may actually resign if Bondi remains in her post. Guys, we shall see.
Thank you, Chanley.
Thanks, Chanley.
You know, obviously there are lots and lots of questions that have been swirling about Jeffrey Epstein for a long time, for over 10 years, and the government's involvement in it. If there's anybody who could walk in and say, okay, we've resolved all of the questions and there is nothing here, it would be President Trump and his crew. The problem is you can't really do it without giving some explanation, and there has to be some explanation, and I think that's why you have a lot of people still with a lot of very valid questions about it.
You absolutely nailed it. You can defuse this ticking time bomb if you simply get out there, sit down, the AG, get the deputy director, and get the director himself. Put them in front of cameras, have them make a statement, and have them answer questions. We're only talking about 5 or 10 questions. But what this will do is, first of all, restores confidence. Number 2, it answers some of the basics, especially the simple things like, you can't tell me that 1,000 people were hurt and that there are no people out there that we can arrest. You can't tell me that, oh, sorry, we don't have a list. Fine, don't have a list. Tell me who the perpetrators were. Let's depose every single person who might have had a chance to get on that list and might have been out there at that island, and let's talk to them. Let's find out what happened. You're telling me other videos out there in New Mexico and at the island and in New York, and nobody saw anything? I don't buy it, and that's why they need to get out there and face the fire. Doesn't have to be long, but you have to answer questions to the American people, because absent that, the story won't die, and that's a distraction the president doesn't want.
Of course, and in that True Social that he put out, he talked about all his accomplishments.
Yeah.
And he's saying, why, let's not let this overcome. And I think he doesn't want that. I think his supporters don't want that. And I think that's why they want just some simple answers.
Yeah. And of course, he's right about that. I mean,
There's no question.
None of this mars any of the extraordinary accomplishments, and we want to.
जैसा सर ये क्या अन्याय हो रहा है थाने में? बल्लू सिंह घर पे बैठा है और भाई मेरा इतना सीरियस है सर, मैंने रिक्वेस्ट भी किया कि सर इसको दवा लाने के लिए जाने दो, नहीं जाने दिया।
तो क्या उसको भाई क्या हुआ?
गर्दन में लगा चोट है, यहाँ चोट लगा है सर।
उसको नहीं लगा है?
किसको? तो सर उसको क्यों छोड़ दिया गया? बल्लू को
पाइल्स की समस्या खून निकल रहा है।
तो सर इसके भाई के यहाँ पे दिक्कत है तो क्या है?
उसको नहीं गले में लगी है। क्यों नहीं मारता है ऊपर?
सर उनके पापा ही नहीं मारा है।
किसको मारा है? उसके पापा ने, अब एक पापा ने बेटे को कितना मार देगा?
बिल्कुल सर।
हाँ?
सर आप वहाँ की रीत आप नहीं जानते। ये बाप बेटे एक एक को मारते हैं। ठीक है, पहले सर अब सुन रहे तो आप सुन लीजिए। नहीं सर, नहीं आप नहीं बोल दीजिए।
तुम्हें समस्या थी
जी,
तो बीमारी थी, तुम्हें छोड़ा गया।
सर आप मुझे अभी अंदर कर दीजिए। अगर मैं गलत हूँ, मैं अभी यहाँ इसीलिए आया हूँ सर।